Thanks for listening to the Mr. Computer Science Marketing Podcast. Today we have a packed episode with some exciting updates and developments about ChatGPT image creation, declining honeybee populations, and Google Gemini's real-time video features. Let's dive right in. AI image generation leaps forward with ChatGPT's 4.0. ChatGPT's new image generation feature, powered by GPT-4o, is now rolling out to users worldwide. The game-changing feature is the ability to edit images directly from the chat prompt. GPT-4o can also generate lifelike images, develop consistent characters, and handle precise text input with better accuracy. GPT-4o also has superb attention to detail and can create up to 15 or 20 objects per output. For example, imagine an image with 15 or 20 sleek fruit tree icons. The only trouble so far has been a staggered release. Due to high demand, the rollout to free users has temporarily stalled. Now, speaking of AI and its impact on how we think, Microsoft has some strong warnings. AI overuse might be dumbing down your brain. Microsoft warns. A recent study by Microsoft and Carnegie Mellon University researchers has uncovered a concerning trend. They found that the increased reliance on generative AI in the workplace leads to a decline in critical thinking skills. The study, which included 319 knowledge workers, revealed that as AI takes over routine tasks, people miss opportunities to flex their judgment and sharpen their cognitive skills. This automation irony raises important questions about the long-term effects of AI integration on human capabilities. But AI isn't just influencing our brains, it's also changing how we interact with video. Let's dive into Google's latest developments. Google Gemini introduces real-time AI video features. Google has begun rolling out new AI features for Gemini Live, like analyzing and responding to real-time screen sharing and camera feeds. These capabilities, part of the Project Astra initiative, are now available to some Google One AI Premium subscribers. These new optical sensing features enable Gemini to interpret live video and answer questions about what it sees. In the real world, this might revolutionize how users interact with AI assistants for tasks like choosing paint colors or troubleshooting technical issues. And while AI is enhancing videos, it's also disrupting how we find information online. Let's talk about AI search. AI search is killing clicks. Businesses should pivot fast. The rise of AI-powered search fundamentally changes how users access information online. AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Microsoft Copilot, and Google Gemini increasingly deliver instant answers by analyzing websites, potentially reducing traditional click-through traffic. Businesses must rethink their approach to online visibility. Now, shifting gears from online disruption to autonomous vehicles, Waymo is making bold moves. Waymo's robotaxi revolution rolls into the nation's capital. Waymo, Alphabet's autonomous vehicle arm, is set to launch its robotaxi service in Washington, D.C. in 2026, marking a significant expansion of its driverless ride-hailing network. However, the company's hitting a roadblock in D.C., where rules still demand a human driver, so Waymo's gearing up to push harder on the lobbying front. Nevertheless, this move is part of Waymo's aggressive expansion strategy, which includes plans for Miami in 2026 and ongoing operations in Phoenix, Los Angeles, the Bay Area, and Austin. The goal is to maintain its lead over competitors like Amazon's Zoox and Tesla's upcoming robotaxi service. But while robots are cruising the streets, bees are in crisis. Here's the latest on honeybee populations. Beekeepers are in despair as honeybee deaths soar to record levels. The nonprofit organization Project Apis M recently shared a concerning new survey involving 2/3 of America's managed bees. The survey revealed that honeybee colonies in the U.S. are dying at an unprecedented rate, with commercial beekeepers reporting an average loss of over 60% this winter. Scientists are racing to pinpoint the primary culprit behind the collapse. Many wildlife advocates blame pesticides and habitat loss as two chief culprits. Regardless of the cause, the loss of honeybees and native pollinators is a critical risk for humans, as bees help pollinate delicious food like berries, apples, pears, peaches, plums, pumpkins, almonds, nectarines, cherries, melons, and more. And as bees face their struggles, Microsoft is ramping up its defenses against cyber threats. Microsoft's AI security agents step up to fight cybercrime explosion. Microsoft's new security Copilot AI agents, set for preview in April 2025, will help to tackle phishing, data breaches, and identity theft autonomously. Microsoft said they see a jaw-dropping 84 trillion threat signals daily, including 7,000 password attacks per second. These welcome AI agents aim to counter a cyber attack surge outpacing human response capabilities. It's a bold move to scale defenses, driven by the stark reality that modern threats demand more than human grit alone. On the topic of security, let's turn to the troubling news from 23andMe. 23andMe's bankruptcy puts your DNA on the auction block. Genetic testing company 23andMe has filed for bankruptcy, putting the DNA data of millions of users up for sale and igniting fears among privacy advocates. Since its founding in 2006, the company has built a massive genetic database under promises of health insights and family connections. However, its Chapter 11 filing means users may lose control over where their sensitive information will end up. Privacy experts urge customers to access their 23andMe accounts to delete their data permanently, while they still can. And while genetic data raises privacy alarms, mystery drones are baffling the Pentagon. Here's what we know. Pentagon, baffled as mystery drones continue taunting military bases. Unidentified drones with advanced tech are still brazenly buzzing over U.S. military sites and critical infrastructure, leaving the Pentagon clueless about their origins or intent despite top-tier sensors. 2 retired Air Force generals and the North American Airspace Defense Commander admitted on 60 Minutes that these craft spotted in recent years remain an unsolved puzzle. The ongoing intrusions are sounding national security alarms and expose gaps in our ability to track or stop them. Finally, let's end with a fascinating story about gold and Bitcoin from the White House. White House eyes gold swap for Bitcoin. A senior White House official, Bo Hines, floated a plan to cash in U.S. gold reserve gains to buy Bitcoin, potentially boosting Bitcoin reserves without straining the budget. Bo's idea ties to the Bitcoin Act of 2025 from Senator Cynthia Lummis. The idea is to buy 1 million Bitcoins over 5 years, or 5% of the total supply. The buys would get funded by selling Federal Reserve gold certificates. There's no proof that this will happen, of course, but it's a fascinating wild card that trades traditional assets for crypto ambition. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to the Mr. Computer Science Marketing Podcast. If you enjoy our marketing content, please like, subscribe, and leave us a review. I also invite you to join the Mr. Computer Science newsletter. We scour over 1,700 sources to find the best marketing updates, guides, and goodies. Visit mrcomputerscience.com or mrcomputerscience.substack.com to subscribe. You can also click the link in the description. Thanks again for listening, and have a beautiful day.